This is Old Line Farmer Radio, a Maryland Farm Bureau production, helping you achieve your best farm future.
Hello and welcome to Old Line Farmer Radio. My name is Kendall Abruzzese, Regional Field Manager at Maryland Farm Bureau, and I'm your host this week. It's currently June 5th, and the estimated average price of corn in Maryland is $4.77 per bushel, and the estimated average price of soybeans is at $10.02 per bushel, both prices dropping from last week. Let's check out a couple of headlines. If the actions of government in recent months haven't made it clear enough, we need more farmer representatives. If you're thinking about running for office or just wanting to be a stronger voice for agriculture, join us July 16th and 17th in Davidsonville for the Campaign Management Seminar, hosted by American Farm Bureau. This two-day training covers all aspects of a campaign, including candidate consideration, issues, communication tactics, volunteers, and election strategy. Learn more or register at mdfarmbureau.com/2025 campaign school. 2 months after the announcement of widespread tariffs on foreign products, Maryland farmers feel largely unaffected, but worries still remain. Maryland Farm Bureau member David Burrier spoke to the Baltimore Sun on his experience handling these uncertain markets.
Are we concerned? Absolutely, we're concerned. We're not frustrated to the point where we're up in arms about it. And if we can bring everybody to the table to work what's best for every country, bilaterally, hurts American agriculture or hurts our American economy, we're going to say that maybe that wasn't the best plan.
American Farm Bureau President Zippy Duvall testified at a U.S. Senate committee hearing about the aging farm workforce. He used the opportunity to highlight issues that prevent older farmers from successfully transitioning their operations, including access to credit, labor, and issues regarding estate taxes. June is National Dairy Month, and we're celebrating the dedication of our state's over 300 dairy farms. We speak with Chuck and Emily Fry, dairy farmers from Frederick County, on their Creamery operation and how Marylanders can support Maryland dairy farms during this month. What's up, Old Line Farmer Radio? My name is Kendall Abruzzese, and today I'm in a very special place. I'm with my friends, Chuck and Emily, and can you guys share where we're at today?
At the farm, Rocky Point Creamery.
We were lucky enough to join Chuck and Emily on a tour this morning of Rocky Point Creamery. So to kick us off, I did want to ask a question. Obviously, you guys like ice cream. What is your favorite flavors?
Oh, you go first, because you're boring.
I'm a vanilla guy.
Okay.
I'm very boring. Other than my fingernails right now, my daughter painted them, so no comments on that. But yeah, I'm vanilla. I like the crazy flavors. Krabby Cow's good.
Krabby Cow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've learned a long time ago, flavors are an individual thing. Don't try to tell anybody what they like, because they like what they like.
Emily?
I also like vanilla soft serve with rainbow sprinkles, but if I had to pick like a scooped flavor, we have lemon cookie crunch. It's so good.
Okay.
I would get a pan of that.
Okay. Well, we were lucky enough to kind of see some cows and see kind of a little bit of your day-to-day. I know you've got to get into the combine, so we won't keep you too long.
It's all good.
What is your favorite part of farming?
My daughter. Sorry. Yeah. So, many of you know, I got a second chance in life. I never had my own kids, and when I got married, we had a daughter. Family is everything. It's why we do what we do. And it's been really, really special to watch her grow up, and she's so much like her dad. It's like, oh my God, I should have been better. But, you know, and she's in pre-K, and she's the only kid in class who wants to be a farmer. She don't even know what she doesn't know, but that makes me feel really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that answer.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite answer that I've heard so far.
That's what it's about. It's about family. I mean, yeah, father's been in the family since 1883. All that's good. I could say that money is great, but you know, money is just money. It's about family, and that's why we do what we do.
I know we touched on some challenges earlier in the day too of farming and kind of changing your operations. As you've seen operations evolve, and specifically your own, do you think that there's any super relevant and crazy changes that have super helped kind kind of evolve into what everything we have going on today with the Creamery and milking so many cows?
That's a good question. So I would say technology is the answer, but I'm not sure that that's the answer to everything. We obviously have robots, and there's a lot of technology out there. We have lots of technology in the combines and the tractors and all that. That's good. And it keeps you kind of focused that you can do a better job. But I don't know how far that technology will bring us. Will we have the day where we don't even have people anymore, that we have robots doing tasks that we can do today? And if that's the case, how do we value part of society that is going to need jobs doing things other than tech work? What do we do for people that aren't able to do certain things in life, that they don't really want to do those things? So how, as a society, how do we fix, I don't want to say AI, because AI to a dairy farmer and AI to a chicken farmer, my gosh, I bet AI to a chicken farmer is, one thing, AI to a dairy farmer is something else, and now we have this new AI that's going to totally change everything. So I don't have a good handle on that. I'm not scared of it. We're here. We're going to go on. We're going to survive. But
well, I think we kind of talked about some of the challenges in this state with farming, but by the same token, you don't have this kind of creamery operation in Iowa. Like, you just don't have the same customer base. So blessing and a curse, maybe. Yeah, it does kind of suck to move the combine down the road, but those people who are on Ganshi were also buying your ice cream. So
I know, therefore I can't tell them how much I love them.
Right. Yeah, our area is so close to DC and such big cities, and you were talking about Loudoun County and some of the bigger, most richest counties in the country and things like that. I'm sure that does definitely drive your population in this area with how many people are coming in and buying ice cream and such.
It does. It's a blessing and a curse, So I didn't really want all these people right in the middle of the farm, but now we kind of have to divert our operation on Saturday and Sunday and not go this direction because you can't get in and out efficiently. There's too many cars coming and going, and I don't want my guys running over what was that car? Not a Lamborghini. There was cars in the air that were...
He learned what a McLaren was last summer.
A McLaren. I'm like, where do you people get all the money to have a McLaren? And they say, where do you get all the money to have a tractor? I'm like, okay, touche. But I don't want my guys running over a McLaren. So...
That would be an expensive bill.
Correct. Insurance only goes so far. Nationwide is on your side.
So we were talking a little bit about like your specific operation earlier. What kinds of cows do you guys have here?
Kind of stand up or nice. But yeah, we have Holstein. I always loved Holstein, and then when we got married.
I brought the jerseys in. So clearly the ice cream is much better now, right?
The cows are shorter and easier for me to breed, so okay, that's a plus.
And they're so cute.
Okay.
So do we have a 50-50 mix of jerseys and Holsteins?
We're getting there.
So I'm breeding a lot of Holsteins to jerseys, and that Holstein Jersey cross is fantastic. I bought some heifers from the Harshman brothers, and they were Holstein Jersey cross. That was a long time ago, and they were some of the best long-lasting dairy cows that were there. They still milk good, and they're mostly black and white, so,
Okay. A compromise.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Life's full of changes. Those that don't want to go with that are just going to get left behind, I guess, So
since June is Dairy Month, how can our viewers and listeners kind of support dairy farmers during this time?
Well, funny you should say that. You obviously can come out to the Creamery, go to all the creameries around the state. There's 14 or so. But we would really appreciate you coming out to this one to help feed our cows.
No, MDA does a great job. They have a ice cream trail, and I think you are right. I think it is 14 creameries. They've added some in the last couple of years. So I think there's prizes involved. If you check in with a QR code each creamery, you get entered to win, I assume, ice cream, a t-shirt, who knows, something. So yeah, come out and see us. Come out and see everybody.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Milk your own. Tell people that. Grow your own garden, milk your own cows. I get sick of it after a while. Whoops.
But I know that we're running out of time. I know that you need to get into the fields today on the first nice and sunny day we've had in a while. Do you guys have any closing thoughts that you want to leave our viewers with?
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing the dairy side, the ice cream side. And we certainly appreciate what you guys do.
Thank you.
We appreciate what you do. And, Farm Bureau has been near and dear to my heart for a long, long time. And it's nice to see new people come at the helm and run that and run it good. And, you know, tell the story, get out there and twist people's arms, join. And, you know, sometimes it's not pleasant asking for membership, but I think it's more beneficial to ask and get it, and that person get the awakening that Farm Bureau is here, doing what we do in Annapolis and DC, that what we can't do, to go down there and fight for what you guys do. So I do appreciate what you're doing. Carry on that.
Thank you.
Mission.
Well, you heard it straight from the member's mouth. If you are interested in joining Farm Bureau, why don't you visit mdfarmbureau.com and click join or renew. With that, please give us a rating and review. And if you learned something today, please share this podcast with your friends. Old Line Farmer Radio is a production of Maryland Farm Bureau. Produced by Jeb Burchick. Contributions this week from Parker Welch and Kendall Abrazizi. Introduction by Hollis Zimmerman. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time on Old Line Farmer Radio.